All right. Oh, I need to get this going. Copy. Chat. Okay, that should make it work. Perfect. All right, I think we're good to go. Definitely this takes a hit when I'm streaming, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work. I don't need this, so that will help lighten the load. That needs to be less time. A realization on both of those, so that maybe this. Okay, I need to do some footage of me tomorrow reacting to some of this that I'm seeing. Other things I want to do is I need to add some things to op 1 and 2, or to 2 and 3. Oh no, I want to do my pan cam. That's what I want to do. Where's my pan cam? I have it here. Transition static. Where's moving camera? That's what I named it. Alright. So okay. I'll get that part going in. This next, did I already do this one? Oh, this is spinning chair. Okay, spinning chair stuff. Not changing any of that yet. Okay. Alright. Okay, that should be good there. And that is about 20 seconds long. Make sure that my cuts are just right. Is this also done up? Okay, that's good. Let me copy some attributes from that one, stick them on this. Lumetri and motion, that'd be perfect. And now I got perfect. So let me see if I get a good cut. Damn, I'm good. Okay. That's where I want to be at. Let's go and take this in a little bit, and then that should be near seamless. Yeah, I would like it to be more better than that, but let's work with this. Let's go and how do I do this? I guess I can nest. If I nest them, that's not going to do anything for me. Someone passed by the house? Oh, someone pulled up. That's what it was. Alright. Let's see. And test. Okay, that does work. Alright. So how do I want to do this? I can make this 1. It's not by grouping. Alright, so let's just nest sequence, do a motion camera. And I'll just edit it on the outside over here. It's 20 seconds long. Let's go and make it speed it faster, make it 10 seconds, which is probably longer than it needs to be. Let's get one of these guys, toss it over here, even though this is, yeah, that'll be fine. Alright. Okay. So if I do this, I need to put in something during this whole transition. Bad export return, bad result, writing with exporter, blah 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 blah. I need to figure out what issue that's coming from. Alright, but we got a good motion. Even though I can easily just do this, replicate it, and then flip it. That might even be the better thing to do. Or reverse speed. I need to see where my beginning shot is, so. And right on this chair, right at the front desk. But I start a little bit about halfway of that tablet screen. Right about there. So even less time. That drops this down to 9 seconds. 9 seconds can work. If I can throw something in right here, that'd be a little bit spooky. On the return. Or you know what I'll do? I'll keep that. Okay, so then how do I want to do this? Cut. I can move that. Okay, then I'll use that for another spot because that means this is roughly 9. Or no, this is probably like 417. 428, okay. Let's go and drop another static hiss. And then let's return back to another room. We're only a minute in. The spookiness has already begot, or the appearing stuff has already started very lightly. I wanted it to really ramp up in the second minute, so I still have a minute of small little things that I want to include in this. So with that, I already changed something that happened in sterilization. What's happening over here? Okay, I move this one more to public. Sterilization already's got faces appearing, and the typodont showing up right there. So those are small like that. And then we have a jump. I'll probably do the same one. I'm gonna take all this and I'm gonna bring it over here. But I'm going to change this original one to just this. I don't want it to be a switch just yet. So I'll elongate this, make it fill up the time, and I'll add an object into this one. So where can I add something here? I already have the Dexter reclined back in the chair. I don't have anyone in the shot. I could... What can I stick in here? What can be a small little subtle change that can happen? Oh, hold on. I thought I had another shot where it was, I do have another shot that I'm interested in. So with that, where is it at? I remember I took it. Is before I left that room, which would be... Oh no, this is operatory 1. Operatory 4. I think it's that shot. Okay, it is. I took 2. What's the difference? Nothing. Okay. So I'll stick with that one. This one, the only main difference that comes about is that all the hoses and suctions and handpiece wires and everything are now stuffed inside the Dexter's mouth. I can probably hold that off a little bit more and put that at like 120. Subtle change. And then I can have that shift. Alright, so I'll use this one. I won't throw it into the minute. The minute, that's when things are going to start changing, which starts with this guy. Sterilization has just a barely shift change with the faces and the typodont. I'll probably throw something over here in the sink. I need to put in some type of another very subtle translucent ghost face in this. But let's go, and I need to move that a little bit more. Probably 140 also. Okay. So I need to go and where am I going to move some things? Okay, regular stuff here. I already have an entrance anomaly going on. And did I have an... Oh yeah, this is too early. That should be just a subtle one. That one needs to move too. Okay, let's move a lot of things then down. So let's move A. Everything needs to go and hopscotch down like a couple minutes later. Now let's go ahead and do a subtle one. I need to get an image of a dental object in here. Let's see if it plays. What can I use? What's an object that I can do? Let me check my other things. Not terms. And okay, let's take some objects from there. Okay, so those are all working fine. We have intruder at the door. Random acts happening in the operatories. I need to cut this one like a second shorter. We have a just positioning of the Dexter in there. Faces showing up in the background. Typodont showing up on the table. Random, but then also jump. Someone gets snagged. That will be like an end thing then. This specific one needs to be all the way at the observation duty person snagged by the person. So that will probably be at minute 3 when I end this. I'll keep that going. This one is just a very subtle change within the frame so that they can see that things can change while you're on it. So I'll keep that one as so, but I'll bring this one a little bit earlier then, because earlier stuff is going to happen in minute 1. Okay. So you guys have to come all the way back over here. And then let me look at my whole thing of my dental videos stuff. I can probably get an object from one of these pictures that can show up. Ooh, oh, that would be a good one. Let me bring that one in. That one's just catch them off nowhere. Alright, so this will be an object that appears from maybe the sink. This is a normal view, nothing's happened yet. minutes in, we see subtle changes happening in the rooms. Intruder, I'll move him a little bit more further down. Normal stuff, normal stuff. Too much is already happening in here. I'll throw an object on the countertop in a second. This is where I want to do it. Okay, so it'll be a motion pan, going over, scanning the room, everything's normal. I'll throw this prior to minute 1, and then on another cut back to motion cams panning, I'll add to the sinks, which this is going to be a long stretch one. Let's go ahead and move this in here. Let's customize it, which I need to go and take some of these things, paste. I don't want the motion. Oh, this doesn't have the thing on it. Okay, whatever. Give me one of these ones then. I need to take the color pattern that I've been working with, and this one is just going to be paste attributes, not motion, just the color. Alright, now it's like super hidden. Let's effect controls, scale it up, rotate it, and it's going to be along that line, same amount of time, and then outside of every one of these sinks we're going to get a waggling tongue then. So then I need to go and start it right about here. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. Hopefully I was moving the camera easy enough to keep it the same. So I need to change my position. I don't need to do anything with my scaling. Yes, I want to delete my scaling. I need to do my rotation points, and I need my anchor point to be the same spot. Which my anchor point, I believe, it might not be my anchor point that I'm thinking of. Okay, yeah, my anchor point needs to be right at the base of this, potentially, I think. So that anytime I make a rotation, it's just going to barely rotate on that axis. Beautiful. Alright. So, we'll start with here. I will track my position as I pan it. And let's go and work on, let's see, I'll do it on, there's a lot of frames in this sucker. And then I'll just, hopefully I was able to keep it straight. Let's move it right about there. And then I know I'm on this little teeter that's happening. Okay. Too far. The thing is, I might have to do this for, I can do it for all the sinks, or I could just do it for one. And if I do it for one, then that might even be easy enough to just pick one of these sinks. And probably sink coming out of 2 and 3, or just be the basic first one that comes out of this first sink that I've been working on and tracking. Let's bring that down a little bit. I probably should find a midpoint and make that work. Okay. And then let's track it off the screen a little bit down because I saw it went down a little bit. Alright, let's just track motion. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it'll work, and I can do a little bit of testing as I go along. So now I want to add constant rotation as if it's flapping within that little hell hole that the sink holds. And so let's go ahead and start with about there. Oh, did I do it wrong? Okay. 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, not that far. Don't go crazy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 second, Pata. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and that should be fine. Alright, so with that, what was it? Hello, who are you talking to, Ansem? Really nothing. Usually when I do video editing and everything, I speak to myself so I can hear the ideas and what I'm about to do, and then from there I kind of review, okay, that makes sense to me. My students find it really weird all the time because they're just like, Miller, who are you talking to? I'm like, I'm talking to myself. I'm making sure that everything's correct. They think I'm crazy, which I am. Alright, cool. I just forgot to get my fan set up, and now it feels awesome. So, now with this whole thing, it looks funny. It does not look that great at all, but it gives me a good idea to kind of start with and get. But let's see. I might not want to do this sink. I might want to do the second one, which has vision for about 75 to 80% of it. So that third sink has vision for about 80% of the shot. This sink that I'm working with has vision for about 75% of the other part of the shot. So I've worked with the easier version, which is fine. Okay, cool. I'll clean that up as I go along then. It's too low right about there. And so, with that, alright, so that's looking decent. That's too quick of a turn right here. And so I need to go and 1, 2. Okay. I'm almost 100%. I'm almost there. I'm almost there to have 100% of Ventus. I already have the Aqua one, and I'll miss the Terra one too. Dang, perfectionist. That's good though. That's pretty insane. It's a lot of dedication. Okay. What other weird things do I have in my things? Ooh, I can get like a gif of biting down coming out of one of these random little holes that I have in this place. But where? Let me go and see. Let me look at the main folder so I can see them a little bit wider. Okay, do I have any random spots I can put that in? Yep, right now I'm doing the challenges I need. The minigames that you found in the worlds there. I just need to battle a secret boss. Sheesh. The most complicated and difficult of all. the mini games. I know, because I really, when I was playing Ventus, or not Ventus, Terra's, I really didn't go back to Disney World, Disney Street, Downtown Disney, whatever the hell it was called. I never went back. One of these. Oh, I can do this one. This one's simple. If it was the one to play the mini games, yeah. Okay, I'll do it right here. Okay, I'll cut back a little bit before my head turn. Okay, let's go and bring just this motion camera. Let's copy the attributes, paste that to get just, oh wow, it didn't get the elementary. I'll grab it from here. Oh, because they're in nests. That's why I keep forgetting that you can't pull certain things from nests. And that's why I keep on messing up on. Okay, cool. This is how long? Speed duration 607. Oh no, I don't want to do any of this. Oh no, I can't. That's what I can do. Speed and duration. I can make it so they're not chained, and bring it down to 429, which is what I'm generally trying to aim for. And then what, takes it off the back end? Cool. Perfect. Good job. Okay, so I got that going. Let's take another one of these little loops and put that right there. I'll cut this one to about half the time, so I'll make this a 3-second version. So I really don't need to spend too much time on this one, especially since it's a nothing cut. Let's take another one of these, pop that right there. Good. I feel like even if I took one more second off of that, that would be better. Let's see what I can do. Yeah, okay, I like 2-second version of it. Let's go and look back at the front desk then. I have a couple of my little tooth dudes that I have. There's like 3 of them. And they're moving, and I have them moving to different spots, so I need to just find out where I have those ones at. Okay, so the 3 tooth dudes are over here on the AED, and so that's their normal spot, and I think I have this shot in the prior minute. In this minute, they went and took over the chair, one that's on, right next to my tablet, and one that's sitting on the printer. So I can go and I I could probably use this shot just as a quick minute 1:15, and then it just introduces that there are things changing. So let's bring that in here. I'm pretty sure it's 5 seconds. Oh yeah, 5 seconds, good. Alright, let's bring this earlier. So I'm in the minute stuff. This is going to come over here. Weird things happening. Okay, so I already made some weird things happen at 45. Okay, so yeah, this can be one of the first things coming back. Let's go and paste. Not emotion, just the color. So something has changed here. Let's go and bring this down to... It doesn't need to be that long. I might start making things 4 seconds now instead of the 5 that I've been doing. 5 at the beginning because it establishes to remember what's happening here. 4 seconds as it goes to the next part into minute 1, and then throughout minute 3 or minute 2. Let's see. 0 to 1 minutes is 5 seconds long. 1 to 2 minutes, 1 minute to the second minute will be 4 seconds long. Second to the third is going to be 3 seconds long, and then we'll see what they can catch off of there. Alright, I got my method down. So everything back here is that. So then I want this to start shifting. I already have it as 4. Okay, I'll do a little alteration of that then. Alright. Okay, so they're on the AED, they're everywhere, and now they're all conjoined next to the printer on this one. Because this is really not too much of anything, I'll intercut this then. So then let's see. I'll keep this to 5 that I've been working with so far. And them all working as a team is going to be the first half. It'll be 2 seconds of normal, 2 seconds of something weird has changed. No. 3 seconds and 3 seconds, that's all I'll do it as. So, how do I want to do this? Speed. Bring down to 3. And then let's go and shift this to 3. I'll make it a 6-second session with that small little cut. Let's take a little bit of this, throw it on here so it's the same color. Just the metry. Okay. Weird stuff happening over there. Nothing much changed here, but then all of a sudden, quick jump cut. 3 seconds. Now we're gonna move over to another room. Or yeah, let's move over to, let's bring one of these in. I kind of like this. Things are all changing. I need to put a cut there. I need to put a static cut there. Good. Oh, dang it. What's the difficult minigame? I can't even imagine. Let's see. Alright. I kind of like how this is rolling now. There's a subtle little change. The bracket table moved, this chair moved a little bit. Instead of him being inside or on that chair, it's just subtle enough that it should catch their eye. It's the only one for the Keyblade Necropolis. It's the one from the Keyblade Necropolis. Oh, okay. Let's see. I don't want an intruder to pop in just yet. Maybe I'll go and shuffle around. Was I washing my hands in this first one? Okay, so brushing Dexter's teeth over there. I can be restocking the rooms here. So let's take that and move it right about there. And the only thing we're going to change here is we're going to make everything... Where was I at? Okay, we're going to make everything 4 seconds. Alright, that's good. Let's see. It's one. Wait, the video is kind of what the animatronics that look like animals are called. Oh, you're talking about Freddy Fazbear type of style, or what was it called? Five Nights at Freddy's. It pretty much is that in a way. It pretty much is that, essentially. And I was gonna say, you've seen my tooth costume and everything like that. What I need to do is I need to bring that tooth costume to work tomorrow, and then after everything's done, I can just throw it on, take a couple creepy shots of me in a position that I need to be, and then that should work out for some third-minute stuff. Because I don't want this to be a long video, but I do want it to just be a, hey, I'm still alive and making videos on this channel, just stick it out with one of these that is themed for this month. Who's calling you? What? Oh. I'm gonna throw you guys on mute real quick, but just a moment. All right. Let's see. All right. I'm back. Let's see. All right. So I want to think of something. I want to put something pretty disturbing into one of these scenes. I just don't know what to pick or to choose. I'd like it to be dental related, but it doesn't have to be. I just want it to be kind of a quick little shock, 1 second, 1.5 second type of clip or thing that I can just throw into a random spot that only fast eyes would be able to catch. Let me go and take a look at my list of green screens that I have in here. It'd be nice if it's dental related, or if... This actually might be a neat one. It's kind of like a hyper-realistic thing. Like an abnormally sized tooth. And the thing is, it doesn't really fit what I want as far as scene. It could be in sterilization. Maybe let's put it in the front, right where the trash can is, on one of these. No, not in the sink. Right there, because I can try to throw it in here. I really don't need the sound. I don't really need the sound area in this whole scene, so let me bring that down a little bit. Let's throw some color on there. Okay, now it's matching what I want it to do. So effect controls. Let's scale it up a little bit. Ooh, okay, I kind of have an idea with this now that it's giving me a heads up. Because the small version, the small thing right here is just that there's a guy's head poking out to the back over there. And then you can also see my back right here, which is stupid. But if I go and take another frame of a photo from earlier, I can just cut it into there. Let's see. Which actually I should do right now. Where's the front door exit? Or entrance. Front desk, stereo for entrance. Okay, this is a normal shot. So let me go and take that. Let's bring it over to wherever the hell I was. Secret boss! That's tight. Record it. Throw subtitles on it. Fancy background music. Throw a hand camera so you can see your actions when you're playing it. Upload it to YouTube. And then throw some funny memes on there. Oh, that's right. I wanted to fix this one. That's what I wanted to do. Which is not good. Hold on. Why did I name this one Op 1? This ain't Op 1. Yeah, I don't want that to ever come up again. Okay. This is not Operatory 1. It's... Alright. So now that's there. I have to do a live to show you how difficult secret bosses can be. They would be pretty cool. Especially to probably see it happen live. You've already seen my difficulty that I had with that final boss of Terra. I can't even imagine me trying to handle the complex battle system of these secret bosses in Birth by Sleep. I'm pretty sure I would be attempting it for weeks on end. This needs more salt. Alright. Front desk. I went up here. No, why did I do it like that? Alt. Duplicates. Good. And then with this... I don't want to look at the text. Oh, that's the text file. Why am I so dumb? I don't want to grab the text file for that. I want to grab this image. No, I don't. That's front desk. I want front entrance. Okay. I need it to be that long. I'm gonna go and throw a mask over that portion, and so it hides me. Beautiful. We save that. There's someone who cheated on Saturday night. I do it live. Really? Hold on. Okay, I have to do 11. I will take it into account. I think what is the name of the logo you have on your stream. I will take into account. I think what is the name of the logo you have on your stream, which is purple. There is someone who cheated on Saturday night. I do it live. Huh. That's crazy. That would be neat, though. And man, you are really into the rest of the Kingdom Hearts community to watch them also do that too. That's good. All right. I got this in place. I want to do something with this molar. throw it in here. Let me go and 50% it. Really see what's going on over here. $75? No, I want to do 25. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so now with this, I'm gonna throw a square mask. Let's put it right here. Let's make it match the inner portions of let's make that fit screen. Let's see, technically I'm just gonna do it so you can see how I suffer with Secret Mouse, then I'll give you the name of the channel. Oh, that'd be super cool. Oh, this is gonna be exciting. Well, wish me luck. I'm gonna battle that boss. It's the only thing I have to do for 100%. Dang, that is crazy. Oh, good luck. Good luck. It's gonna be, that's gonna be pretty crazy. I'm pretty sure you have the expertise to do it. Alright. Ooh, it's even shorter, so it can just pop up here. Okay, I want something else disturbing in this shot. I want to get a mouth I want to get a mouth chewing gift. Chewing gift. I want it to be like green screen pretty well where I can. That's pretty odd. Okay. That would be a tough one. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, let's save this one then. I'll put this in my folder. Let's add that to what we got in here. And now from there, let's see, I'm going to need to carefully take out some of these pieces here on it. If I need to figure out where I want to. See, I'm already starting stuff in a little bit too early. Well, I guess it won't be early because I'm gonna have some face cam, or not face cam. I'm gonna have some stuff of me introducing the concept early in there, so this it'll push everything out by like 20 seconds, and then the whole minute starts, the spooky things are gonna happen. So this is fine. Maybe that'll be better too. What's this one? Is this... Oh, this is spinning chair. Okay. Spinning chair is going to be one of the end scenes anyways. So I need to go and pick up another scene. Didn't I have myself in both chairs at one point? Oh, I can do that one earlier because I'll make it seem like I'm working on the patient, and then flips and then they're working on me. Okay, so that's what I'll do. I need to construct this scene then. So it'll be this. And then where's the other photo of me? There it is. Okay. And then I already have that already set. So this is going to be what I'll create for now. And then later that will come in handy for, what's it called? Oh, I need the colors. Copy. Paste. Just that. We'll take a look at this. Let's go ahead and it'll probably be easier for me to do this one. Why the hell is it not coming up? What's going on here? Oh, because I'm selected on both, that's why. Okay. Let's do this, this. Let's go throw a mask on this. So I'm still in the shot. Let's take that off. Let's do a pen version then. Let's go and throw this at 25. Okay. Be right back. 1 second. Alright, let's see. So I got that going. Let me still pen in some of these little areas so I can get it fully connected. Where the hell did that one go? I didn't do that. Or maybe I did do that. Maybe I'm stupid. No, that's going to be a pain in the ass. Alright, so let me just connect that over here then. And do nothing with it. You got 22 seconds sketched. Good job. Man, that is a pain in the butt, I can imagine. Let me just connect that. Alright, let's go and bring this back up to fit. That is serviceably should work. Yeah, it's fairly cursed. I can work with that. Alright, because it's going to go from this scene, which I need to throw some overlay crap on this, which is going to be from Operatory 4 stuff. So let me go and copy that over here. And boop. And then we got some stuff going on over here. And then this is going to be preceded by this one, essentially. So as this comes and makes its change, let me go cut. Why is this not following? Okay, whatever. Shift. Oh, it's because it's not on that most lower layer. Okay, that's fine. Let's go and cut this one, do that. I'll show you two later. Awesome. Let's go. So this is how this would go if I wanted to run them side by side. So now they're gonna go and get their version. Then he goes creepo mode, and then does the last half second just movement. It shows up in front of the cam. If I was really adamant, I can get my feet to show up right here. If I was super just wanted to really be on it. Because this is just a last moment shot here. If I go and mess with this mask, and I went and brought this in, and I made it just more flat with its head, even though the freaking bar, even though there's a little bar there to control when they open and close. Oh, I should do some shots with his mouth open. It's even creepier that way. Oh, I'm gonna film some more spots tomorrow anyway, so that's not too big of a deal. Why do I have this all the way out here? Is it because I have a body here? Oh, it's because I'm hiding that. Okay, so let me go and do that. I'll keep this the same then. Have a couple feet sticking out right there, so that'll work. I don't want to run these side by side, but this is an awkward moment, so I'll probably put this in minute 2 as I go in there, because all hell's breaking loose in minute 2. Which this is in minute 2, but I have a bunch of dead space happening right in this area, so that will be a little bit later on. So let me go and grab another scene that I can go and work with. This is something that I wanted to work on because all the contraptions are going into their mouth. But I wanted to make it even more creepier by maybe I can pull up in one of these windows tomorrow when I frame this shot. Because if I pull up that window or make someone stand there, I can put like my hand or something right here, like halfway in, halfway out. Because that's what I usually do for my students when I'm going in from room to room, creeping along this little edge line. There's a space where I can sit right here or stand right here all creepily. But it needs to be creepier. So let's bring this shot into frame. I can start building it a little bit. Let's paste so it stands to the same color as everything else is doing. From there we can go and take that shot. I want to make it creepier, so let's go and... What's something cursed that I can add to this? Unless I want to do a frame zoom in. Oh, let's do an overlay. Let's do like a not a static, kind of like a screen tear type of deal that's happening to this. With that, then I think I have some screen tear things tucked away here. Let me go and find some. There's my green screens folder. Where the hell is it at? Here it is. Memes and screens. Green screens. Or do I have screen? Oh, that's sound effects. I don't need sound effects. This is going to be a fairly background music dependent one. So let me go and throw that. I got it. Finally have 100% of it. You knocked that out pretty quick, buddy. So congrats on that. But that's awesome. Let me go find a green screen that can do an overlay for this. You know, I thought I did one in the realm of, what's it called? The Grudge. Oh no, not the Grudge. The Ring. I only need Terra. You'll knock that out quick. All right. Overlays. Oh, I can do that. A virus. This is pretty much just looking at CCTV anyway, so it's not that crazy to think that things are going to be crashing. Let me go and throw that overlay in this for now, and then I'll keep it on the back burner. Even though it probably won't fit exactly what I want it to do. This man is such a freaking long name. Oh, that's also a thing that's gonna be weird. Okay, so then let me ultra key this. Let's go map out the green, as typical. Let's go and scale so it's the right size. Bring it earlier. I don't want any sound coming from it. Where's the sound bite? Where's the sound file that comes with it? Is it hidden? Where the hell did it go? There it is. Let's bring that up. I want to see exactly what it's doing. And then let's go and turn it down by like 20. Now it's not going to be just rocking everyone's ears. I'm afraid Terra, let's see, I'll need Terra. I'm afraid of Terra because the secret boss is Terra. Because the secret boss is Terra, so to speak, is the weakest against them. It's 3 times as difficult. Oof. Man, that's cool that they have a secret boss each then. That might be how I end this. Nah, that's too aggressive for what it's doing. Would I be able to throw a black and white on there even though I shouldn't? Because that wouldn't be... Because the video footage is that's being captured as black and white, not the program itself. But let me see if I can throw this into there. Oh, that would be perfect if I need to go this route, so that would be awesome. Get to know that if I need it. I'll keep this low for now. I'll just put it over here off to the side. Let's go and look at that. What other overlays do I have? Don't need that. Don't need that. What's this? Oh! This is the one that I used for my fluoride video. But the only thing I don't like about it is that it does have a countdown timer on it. And I do want to make my own custom countdown timer, but I can probably just blow up so that those sit outside, or I could just crop it down. No, I'll probably crop it down, blow it up, and keep it from there. But essentially, I should be using this for all the scenes as a nice overlay. Wait a sec. Does this have a sound? It doesn't. Okay, that's good. So then I just need this. Anything that's motion apart from the freaking text. Okay. So let's do that. Let's ultra key it. Let's look at the effects. Let's scale this sucker fish up all of the way, even though it's like really not fitting that well. Scale out the green. And then I'm going to still scale outwards so I can get rid of the other things. So now it just has a grainy-ish effect. Let's go and duplicate. Duplicate again. And make this one just like that. And I can just take all three of those, run a dupe onto that. And then let's go back out. It's gonna be a 3-minute video, so I can just run that back. And I'll just take out what I need in a second. Oops. Damn it. How do I edit? Redo. What's the redo in this program? Control-Shift-Z. Okay. So it's not Y. It's weird because on my little whoever's here thing it says 5, which is crazy. I'm usually only sitting like 1 or 2. But if you are random people that are just watching this, welcome. Hopefully, if you do have any dental questions, you can always just throw them at me. I'm just editing a video for my channel that is going to just be an October themed thing. I need to make some icons that go and blink, and actually I do want to throw one of these over here. Good. Let's see. It's in the console game. They censored Vinicius because in one part he calls Vinicius Ventus, an idiot, but that part is muted. Oh, that's funny. It's muted in console games. Huh. Alright. See, double speed. Okay. Things are normal. Things are still all normal. Oh, probably because during this I already have this on half, but when I'm streaming I probably have to put it on a quarter. Okay, a little change. Digging around in there. Okay, so some leftover stuff, but that should resolve here in a second. Okay. Normal speed. Shows up. I need to put something else in this shot. Small little blackout. Should pop up again. Okay. That's normal. It's too normal. I need to shift that back. I have ghost faces on the bags. Type it on the bottom. It's a face that we should pop up in a second. Okay, so panning. Okay. That's right, I just made that 3-second thing. Okay, I'll put that at minute 2, which right now we're in the second minute. Okay, things are going a little bit more haywire. Is that the end of it? Almost. And then what is this? The video of the, okay, so that's the video of me getting snatched up in the chair. I'll record video of that tomorrow. Okay, so back to the room. Things are going haywire. I'm gonna take a shot of me being like halfway in there, or I need to throw some type of shadowy object over there in that corner. And then virus everything and all to crap. But let me check my overlays a little bit more and see if I can pull anything else out. What else could be a useful thing here? No, I don't want that. Oh, what I need to do is I need to get some Final Fantasy sound, not sound bites, sound effects. I keep forgetting to go and get some of those loaded. No, don't want that one. Don't want that one. Don't need that. Okay, I don't think I'll have any other overlays to use at the moment. I'll have to go and look up some other ones. What about effects? I have blood splatters? Or blood drips? Oh, I forgot about these. These might be useful. These are pretty creepy. What about this one? Is it the same thing? They both have their merit. Okay, so let me go and use these two blood ones. Alright, so we'll keep these blood ones. I'll throw these in here at certain spots. Let's see, and then we'll go and... Oh, what, you don't like kiwi?
I don't like kiwi.
Oh, that's right. That makes sense. Tastes great to me. Oh, that might not be that hard to do right here. Okay, let me go get one of these. Find the perfect one. I want to drip. Something I saw in a video is that if you make a color change to Zemnin with Terra's colors, you can clearly see that that is one of... Oh, when you change the armors or whatever. At that point, if we're talking about the so Ansem is the Heartless of Xehanort and Xemnas is the body of Terra. That makes sense. Huh. that's a long one. I don't need that to be that big. Ultra. That. Effects. Let's go and add this key. And then I want to go and paste the colors so it's black and white. Ooh, that's not even gonna show at all. It looks too flat. I need to warp it. I know there's a way to warp this. I don't remember how to do it though. Oh no, 3D. That's what I want to do. That's what it's called. It's not called warp in this one. It's called 3D. Look for this video there. I know what I'm telling you. Kingdom Hearts. Let me take this. Let me take a look what you got for me. It's a combination of songs. Oh wait, that ain't that a head change type of deal. Let me see what. Make sure that color changes appearance. Oh, it super does change the appearance. This person put this out 10 years ago. It's got 20,000 on it. Just as recent as a month ago. Very neat. Kingdom Hearts soundtrack. Hi, ID remixes. That's cool. In fact, later in the video, about halfway through, they show the full body of Terra's color. Huh. Oh yeah, it just happened. I didn't even notice it. I didn't even notice because I haven't gone back to it. But yeah, I switched back. I went and looked back at the video, and oh, it's a total different change. But it is him. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, you're right. It does completely like change the way that they look, which is wild. And just a sudden, all that was is just a hair change, hair color change, and eye color change, and then psh, complete different person at that point. So, neat video. And he switched a couple of these things around. Alright, so I'm just gonna put this over here. Let's bring these two up. And get that back down here. Alright, so now with that, the blood should be there. Okay. If I didn't find that video, I would have never noticed. That is a pretty cool find too. With whoever at that point realized it also. It's just as like you're showing me with Zigbar, just so subtle, so just tiny change. Okay, that will work out here. I'm gonna do something with sterilization then. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. That's why I brought up this. I wanted to look up let me see. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of new things to find, discover, play with. It's gonna be something else. It's gonna take up a lot of time, right? Ah, damn it. Okay. Let me go and get this then. Instead of making it a little bit tougher. Okay. Let me go add this to my stuff. Let's see, I'll do this through paint. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4 is definitely going to be a crazy ride. Expand canvas, crop. Nope, too much crop. That tolerance, bring that down. Bring it there. Okay, that's fine. Just delete everything. That should be fine. Let's go and save as, export PNG. This is OG13 codes. Yeah, it's fine. Let's go and take this. Let's bring this suckerfish over here. Nope, I don't want to do that. Okay. Effect controls. Let's scale that up. Let's bring that over here. And hold on. Wasn't I gonna 3D? Wasn't I gonna 3D something? I was gonna 3D that. Okay. I'm gonna have to 3D this also. and not too long. Perspective, I do want to there. I want to put it right about there, so. $25. Do a pen tool. Terrazanor said Ansem line that says, and in the end, the heart will return to the darkness where it. I believe I'm remembering that. All right. Let's see. If that's. I don't. I'm just not feeling that. Maybe if I put them over to the left side. That's what I would usually do, is I would be somewhere over here. Oh. Oh, someone went and subscribed. Oh, cool. That was unexpected. I'm pretty sure it was just based off of some of the other videos and everything like that, but cool stuff. Let me go and do a lot of backup then. Yeah, definitely did. But shoot, if they felt like they needed to keep in touch with the channel, then I am not complaining. Do I still have my mask on? Okay, let's Oh, that's why. It's because it's trying to pen in all that crap. Okay, I see what it's trying to do. So let's go and delete this mask then. Keep normal. Let's go and change this around a little bit. And let's do 25%. Maybe I need to back up to... I wish I could do a custom. Can I do custom? Cannot. Alright, 10%. It's good. Alright, so basic 3D. So I want to keep tilting. Maybe let me throw a horizontal flip then. Maybe that's what I'm missing. No, because I don't want to do that because his head's facing the wrong way now. Okay. For these videos, I'm going to upload them. I'm gonna upload them throughout October. So once I get some more footage tomorrow, then I'll probably upload this by Tuesday if I keep at this. And then in the meantime, where this kind of just floats in the space, I'm actually going to use this as a teaching moment for my students a little bit as a, hey, spot what has changed in this room. And I'm going to kind of prank them by saying like, hey, go and pick out things that are happening that's wrong in this room. But really it's just going to be a little spooky thing. So it's just something to fill in the time because I haven't uploaded a educational dental video in probably like a month or something like that. So I just want to get this out there, show that I'm still doing things, and then I want to make another one that's based on Saw, the little jigsaw character. So I have one of my kids' little bicycles that I'm going to ride, and it's only going to be like 15 seconds of me riding into a room with my makeup and everything done up and everything just to lead into another video. Because for that one, I want to make a more like deadly video as far as, hey, I want to play a game, or let's see, what is it? I want to play a game. In this room, there is hidden diseases on any surfaces. With your own visual eyes, you will not be able to see it. But review this footage, and off of this footage, you will know where you shouldn't touch, and where you should disinfect and wipe down. And this kind of leads into a video that's well known in dental, which is if saliva was red. And so that kind of that small little introduction video is going to be one that ties into the game of if saliva was red, and then I'm gonna remake that whole video in a more Saw like form. So even if you never saw the introduction video with it being Saw, then if you were just to discover my version of if saliva was red, then you can still kind of understand and play along. So I'm trying to get at least 4 videos out within this month. 3 of them are going to be, 2 of them are going to be like 2 to 3 minute videos, which that's not hard. That's pretty easy to do, especially if I'm on it. The hard one is going to be filming the if saliva was red video, because if I can do if saliva was red, the thing that sucks is I don't ask anyone for help. So this can be so much easier if I would just get my buddy to help me out and be like, hey, I need you to play this character, or I need you to act as a patient while I get you into the room and we play out this little scene. Because once I have it played out, there will be the beginning version of the video is going to be the bad version, where I'm not wearing gloves, I'm contaminating a lot of things that are around me, I go and like pick at my teeth or something like that, then touch an x-ray, or just all the worst things that can happen. And then it'll be a strict cut into that same video continuing on, but saliva, or it'll turn black and white, and all these areas where saliva being invisible now turns red, and now you're seeing the rest of the treatment where what I touched in the past is now have red spots on it, and all these new spot things in the future, or all these new things currently, has red showing up where it would have just been spit or saliva. And then I need to do a whole nother version of that where I'm doing it all correctly. So putting on the right gloves, not touching certain things, washing my hands at specific times that I should be doing. So it's gonna be, for that main video, it'll probably be maybe like 8 minutes long or something like that, if I can plan it right. But the nice thing about it is that there's not really a lot of editing when it comes to it. It's not like me throwing extra things on top of it. It's just strictly watch what this person is doing. Are they doing it right, or are they doing it wrong? And just take a note. Hey, take a note that something wrong went on here. And so that's why I want to try to make it. And so it's easy as far as when it comes to editing it, because it'll just be strictly just footage. But it's just getting that footage set, or it's just getting that footage. Because if I just do it on my own, that means I'll have to play myself as the dental assistant, I'll have to play the doctor, and then I'll have to play the patient. And I don't have that many wigs. I know I can get a bunch of wigs, but I want this to be kind of, you can watch at any time of the year and it doesn't seem off. Like, oh, this is specifically Halloween. No, this is kind of at any time you can see this. And it wouldn't just, it would make sense. So for that video, I want that one to go live. I want that one to go live probably before Halloween. So probably by the 27th. If I can get everything going, I can film that. And that's a neat education video that I've been planning on doing for a couple of years now. But the thing is, because of what I teach, I want to do 5 versions of that video. So I can use the same opening, Saw, I want to play a game style, and then it can just lead into, I want to play a game. Out of these different procedures, choose one, analyze the footage, and it will lead you to freedom. And then I want one to be about preparing and taking dental x-rays, one about polishing people's teeth and doing more one-on-one procedures from an assistant to a patient. I want to do another video that's mainly for sterilization, handling instruments, making sure that they're clean the way that they should be. I want to do another one for saw type exactly. And I want to do another one that is based on dental lab things, so like what you see me doing out there at my bench. I want to do that version because now there's no patient, no doctor interaction, and so it's mainly you and what you're doing to keep things as clean as possible, as far as pouring up, mixing things, and all that stuff. And then I have another one that I want to do, but I'm not sure the theme. So that it's a neat idea. It's ambitious. There's a lot to it, but if I just put myself to it, if I storyboard it, and I just go and start filming, I'll just keep on snowballing and keep going and going. Let's see. I have a question. Oh, good, a dental question. What's your opinion on medicado cavidentis? Let me go and do a quick little thing about that. When it comes to your question, Rad, I will call you. I'm not exactly sure on what medication you're mentioning here. If I'm saying it right, if I'm not sure if you're asking about certain medications that can be done to reverse cavities or to take away cavities, because if there was such a medication, that would be wonderful. But unfortunately, when it comes to if your tooth does have a cavity and it's a deep enough cavity to get past the first layer, the outside layer, and into the second layer, once it gets into that second layer, it just it just continues. Overall, do you believe it or do you use IDS? This is an interesting thing. Should cut down when it's exposed during tooth preparation for indirect restorations. In immediate dentin sealing. So when it comes to IDS and stuff like that, so like you're mentioning with this, when you're mentioning IDS, you're talking about immediate dentin sealing, if that's what it is, which means if we're talking about the same, talking about the same thing, then are we being very very shallow with how much we are prepping at that point? Hold on, let me do a quick little scan read on this one. Look for drastically cut down when it's supposed to. Just effective sealing, dentin, and bonding to enamel is at cortical. Dense surface is mandatory for optimal freshly cut dents, uncontaminated, clean dust. Immediately sealing dents protects from contamination from bacterial leakage or remnants of temporary or remnants of creating a hybrid layer that mimics. Oh, okay, yeah. So then at this point, usually with dentinal sealing, it also depends what material that you're using too. Let's see, immediate dentin sealing. Yeah. So immediate dentin sealing. A lot of times when we're trying to go into the action of placing fillings and such like that, we have a couple things that we're going to either add to it, either like it's mentioning here from this quick little research that I was able to. I would prefer IDS because a hybrid layer is created, but in UniWare teach to cure the dentin. Now, when you're talking about that too, are you also including the action of any desensitizers or of varnishes included into that? Now to preface, as a not a dental assistant, but I've been in the game for a good while. When working with my doctors and their preference on what their next step is once they make that cut, if they are going to do IDS or are they going to go and do all these other things that, like using glutaldehyde or gluma to seal the dentin to help keep post-operative sensitivity. Let's see. Well, I have to go. I have class tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Remember, on Saturdays I will do that live. Yes, Pada, I would love to be able to see that whenever that goes live. You have a good night, and we'll see you then. Deep cavity, I would prefer IDS because of a hybrid layer is created, but in UniWare teach to cure the dentin. When you're curing the dentin, so are you saying that are they just putting, once they cut and everything, evaluated the dentinal surface, put bond, then cure it? Because that's typically the style that I've had. Yes, do need to rest well. Thankfully, it's not too late, but it's probably late enough that I do need to get sleep. I'm gonna keep reading this little article real quick as a clinical advantage and any disadvantages that they're proposing on this. Yeah, patient comfort with reduced post-operative sensitivity. This costly pollen adhesive resin creating a hyperlayer before impression taking element limits concern about the thickness of the adhesive layer. Affecting the final restoration. Oh, okay, so this is specific, unless this is just specifically for the action of placing veneers, onlays, inlays, crowns, and such like that. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying with that one. If you're still here and everything like that. At that point, in my time assisting with the docs that I have worked with, usually we've done in IDS we put etching, gel, prime, bond. Yes, that's what I was about to say. Is usually in my time that I've worked with dentists mostly that have been in the field since about which they have been in the field since about 95. 1995. They've known to do that action. We're finished prepping. Cool. We evaluated the dentin, made sure that everything was chill there. Then at that point, let's go ahead and throw. Usually, as the first steps, we would usually do gluma. We'd usually do gluma or glutaldehyde. After that, we would etch. We would etchant. Actually, we wouldn't etch. At my one place, we would just do prime, bond, light cure, then a flowable, and then light cure, and then packable at that point. At the other place that I went to, it was a similar situation, but they didn't use any varnish or gluma. They would just go straight to etchant, then bond, and then either fill it up with all flowable, which I didn't like, or sometimes they would actually do they would fill in the floor flowable and then do a packable, hopefully. But typically, yeah, in my cases, as far as a patient gone through an IDS type of style, I've really never had sensitivity from my composites or my crowns I've had. They've been pretty solid to not give me any issues. And I knew those were the sequences that they did in that time. But I have known other docs that would not do it. I know a lot of docs I actually not work directly with, but I knew a lot of docs that would forego this situation, especially if they were prepping for crowns. Oh man, I'll take that back. I was part of a situation where doc was, we were going to do, I think it was 14 teeth to get crowned. Maybe it was 20. It was some outrageous number. I think the reason why 14 comes into my mind is because they paid $14,000 to get this done. But patient came, they were like, I want all my teeth to get crowns. We were like, okay. She paid right up there in the front. We did a bunch of teeth that day. I'm pretty sure it was near everything on the top except the anterior, and everything on the bottom except the anterior. So I think it was just 4, 4, 4, 4, so it was 12. Maybe there was something going on in the front too then. But we did all the posterior teeth. One day, it was essentially just like, hey, they planned it, they came in, they did their comprehensive exam. Hey, let's do that today. She popped down a bunch of money. Doc couldn't say no, and we did it. Well, in that case where we were working with, I know it was crazy. In that case, when we did all those crown preps, which was insane. I know a lot of IDS I know there was no IDS in that during that procedure. And in that case with that person, they, over the next probably about 2 months or so, came back in pain. And it's because, for one, this individual doc prepped really fast. They prepped really fast, but they tried to combat the heat with a shit ton of water. And so with all this water spray, like, oh, I'm just gonna just flood it like a fire hose while I prep, and then it won't have the risk of heat trauma. Well, out of let's say it was 12. I know there was more, but let's say out of all those 12 teeth, I believed 8 or 9 of those teeth that got prepped, that were just straight prepped, no decay or anything like that. 8 or 9 of those teeth ended up dying. And like I mentioned, over the next 2 months, this patient would come back. They would just walk in. Hey, this tooth that you guys did, which out of the 12 teeth, this one's super painful. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm almost done, but essentially, over the next 2 months, every couple days or something like that, or every week, there would be some new tooth that was painful, and it was like, hey, this tooth is painful. Can you go and check it out? We would vitality test. We would do all the things. And while we would vitality test, of course, we can go and take off that specific temp crown, which thankfully I had no hand in making any of those temp crowns. We had some more senior assistant do most of them. But when we would take that temp crown off, we would do our vitality test. Oh, this one's testing out with irreversible pulpitis. Recommended treatment. Let's go and do a root canal in there. And because it seemed like a lot of these things were happening because of the treatment, of course, doctor no charged any of it, or no charged the root canals that were coming about. Patient went through the 2 months, finally got all the crowns delivered back to us. Every now and then we would just cement, I think, a quadrant of each side, and then after we cemented a quadrant, we would let it sit. Okay, that looks like that's fine now, but another tooth in a whole other area is now presenting irreversible pulpitis, so let's go ahead and treat that one. And he was really adamant about making sure that we didn't cement a crown on a tooth without knowing for sure that it wasn't going to die. So we kind of played that song and dance. We played that song and dance for a good while before we finally finished. And I did not feel good about any of it. I had this sinking thing in the pit of my heart that, like, this was not the right call to make. Even though, of course, at my rank in the office, that I have no say in any of that, but after that situation, it kind of made me realize I don't want to be at that place. But saw a lot of crazy things there, though. Pretty cool. But yeah, go ahead. You have questions. I love answering dental questions. And while I while I talk to you about this stuff, I am going to be editing this video a little bit. Don't worry about that. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I don't want to say it happens, but it is tough. When you prep for crowns, do you put retraction cords so that the gingiva is retracted and the crown and the crown measurements are better? When it came to retraction cords, thankfully that was always consistent at the places that I worked, where we would put if I can remember right as far as the numbers, because now I've been in teaching for a little bit. When we would put cords, we would go and put 2 cords, of course. One to go and retract the gum, one to go and stop the bleeding from with a little bit of hemodent or any type of hemostasis solution put on the cord. The first cord would be for getting depth and cleaning up the blood flow, and then we put a second cord, which I believe both of them were 0-0 cords. The second cord wouldn't go down; it would push out, so that we'd get a better vision of the crown prep margins. And so both of those were important to getting good impressions. And even in that case, because thankfully I don't work with crown. Because I do dental lab things, so I make dentures, so thankfully I don't work on the side of needing to get good crown prep margins in my impressions. I just, of course, need to see all the usual stuff except for teeth. But I've seen plenty of photos of people show, hey, this doc said that there's margins in this. They should have used a bigger or better cord. But yeah, so especially in that case, double cord it. One for vertical retraction, second one for horizontal retraction. Double zeros usually work out well. Or if you can do double zero, then a zero cord, or a zero, then a one, as long as you're kind of stepping up in size on the cord. That second cord should be horizontal retraction, and it can be a little bigger, I guess. Then when you go to take the impression, pull the second cord that was put in there, take the impression, put the wash and the heavy body in there, and then when that assistant takes out that impression or doc takes out that impression, then either it comes out in the impression, or make sure that they take it out before they put the temp on. Final question, I'm going to uni. Oh, good for you. Look at you. That's always a dream to go to get up there, but you guys are living it. So thankfully I get to be someone that can talk to you all about it. Don't use intraoral scanners. Very good question, especially when it comes to intraoral scanners. There is, of course, the main brands, which is going to be like Ceric or Trios or whatever the hell that. There's so many different scanners out there. A lot of times when scanners are used, that I've seen, is unless you actually, let's see, it's not that much of an issue when it comes to crown preps unless you have it super cleaned and a great visual of it. That's not too much of an issue. But when you come to doing scans of the mouth, especially for like full mouth impressions for like dentures and everything, because that scanner is just taking an image of where the tissues are at rest, instead of like where an impression would actually put pressure onto the tissues, that is going to give you an odd feel sometimes when it comes to the final result. So I definitely love traditional impressions, because you have that pressure movement of the tissues to get great accuracy of the tissues. So the scanner is great. It's the way that it's going to go in the future, which is something that's cool. But you do miss out on some things from scanning the site versus others. Yeah, the scanners are going to be, of course, the way to go, though. Definitely. Now you have good questions. You're gonna be there, so you're gonna be seeing it all and playing that game. Hopefully pretty soon. I'm guessing you're probably in D3 at that point. You in your third year, second year. Let's see. Oh, this is good dental chat. I love dental chat. This is fun. I do other things. I mean, you're at fourth year. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so neat. Good on you. You made definitely a good choice when it came to career. Just always be interested, just like you're always doing right there. Always be interested. Take care of the people that are helping you in your office when you finally get to that point. Make sure that they feel happy, and they'll make sure to make you happy in the office. But it's good. Loving endo and hopefully develop myself in that area. Oh, endo is my favorite. You hit a heartstring right there. I love root canals. Even though, of course, as a dental assistant, I'm not doing it. The person that I worked with for so long was a very, very big into root canals, and he did all different versions of it. He was not afraid to do upper second molars, doing those crazy 4 canals, 5th canal type of deals, hidden NB2s and such. So root canals definitely was my if I was to ever for some reason now at my age go to university to do dentistry, I would love to specialize in endo, just because I do have that nice tactile feel, long fingers, so I can reach all the way back there to those second molars and get in there. But endo is definitely what I like as far as a treatment and such. Even though everyone thinks it's super boring, it can be, but It's it's something that you can almost just do with your eyes closed for the most part, except for measuring. But you're just small little finger adjustments, small little twists, and now even these days, most of it comes off of the handpiece motor. So it's being more automated, cleaner. The microscopes are getting cheaper to be able to buy and use. A lot more scanning things like CBCT scans to be able to help us identify if there's a fourth canal, fifth canal, MB2s, hidden stuff like that. Does it bifurcate at the end? Does it have a tear shape opening into the access hole? Does it split at the top and then meet at the bottom, causing issues with our apex locator? I love vitality testing, identifying, being a little tooth detector to figure out if it's live, dead, or irreversible, anything like that. And root canals are super fun. So, even better. But of course, like I mentioned, it's all from a dental assistant's perspective. It's awesome to hear so much endo stuff from another person, isn't it? Isn't it on? It's kind of a weird. It's kind of a weird thing to be able to be like out in open. No one talks about these things that we know, so it's neat to find someone just in the wild. Really appreciated the time you spent chatting with you. Oh, no problem. Absolutely. You made my end of the night be cool to be able to talk to a professional like yourself. Bulgaria, nice to see it. Thank you for your time as well, Doc. You have a good one at uni. Oh, it was so fun. Hope to chat with you in the future too. You too. Definitely will be chatting in the foreseeable future. Oh, that's gonna be exciting. Cool stuff. Oh, you've been doing very well. Everyone's been doing well. That I've had people from Mexico. I've had people from Bulgaria now. I have people from Norway. Everyone's been great, and thankfully we can conversate. You've been doing perfect. Let's see. In a bit, yeah. Uh oh. Live long, dental medicine. Oh yeah. We will survive. Let's see, what do I want to do? Okay, that's what I was working on right here. Back controls. Alright, let me go and throw this on pause.